We are here. Indeed, we are. Do I have my mic on? Hey, I turned my mic on today. I'm not completely off. I'm on it. Doing well. Hope everyone else is doing well. Ginda, what's up, my dude? We are both here, ready to play some Project Zomboid. Yeah, I don't know why I went straight to the Mozart room. I'm not even playing any Mozart. I should call it the fireplace room. It's very soothing. It's very soothing. It's a place of deep thought, inflection, I'm thinking in here, okay? Words are hard. I know cornbread won't be here today. No cornbread. That's all right. That's all right. I don't know what we'll do. I started working on, I cleared the road between Riverside and West Point last night. I moved all the cars out of it so that way we can have easy access. Well, up to West Point. I didn't make it into West Point. I did make it into West Point. I found a super cool car. And I was like, ooh, I like that car better than the one I'm driving. So I drove my super cool car back. And so I'm going to try to clear the path to Louisville a little bit more today, I think. I think that's what I'm going to work on. If anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome to. Because most of the high points have been looted. I mean, there's still a lot of loot out there. I mean, the houses, neighborhoods, and all the towns haven't been looted. Loot's pretty low, so you got to like loot a lot of houses to get any significant amount of loot. But we, I don't know. I think we did a pretty good job. All right. Let's play some Project Zomboid. Here we go. Let's do it. Where's the game? Why isn't the game showing up? There it is. Woo! It is Sunday. My internet may spike. Saturday night, which can be kind of slow. I find people tend to do other things other than play video games. I find this is more of like a weekday thing. I mean, I could be like the guy who sends inappropriate messages to persons of minors, people who happen to be minors. I saw him streaming yesterday and he had like 25,000 people watching him. I was like, oh yeah, yay. It's good for him. I guess that's great. It's like, some of y'all come watch me. We can have fun. I'm more interactive with chat. I could wear a goofy outfit and act dumb, but I don't because I'm too cool for that. Look like Mario's perverted little brother who, makes questionable decisions. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it right. Hey, how's your day, Ginda? How are you, my friend? All right. What in the heck happened over here? I live next to a junkyard. Holy crap. Where do you even get this many seats, car seats, and tires? What? Come on, bro. It's even in my yard. Look, it's crossing the fence line. I'm going to have to call the HOA. Nice. You got your truck. Sweet. I'm definitely going to have... I found this car. I've never seen this car before. I found it in West Point. It's a Ford something. I'm enjoying my car collection. It's got a little busted back window, but it's fine. Oh, okay. I was like, where do you even get that many car seats? What's happening here? All right. Well, I say I live next to a junkyard. What is this? I have a nice orderly yard. Things nice and orderly. So you disassembled that many cars. Are there any like beaters left in is this still good? Is it rotten? I can't see. There's not. It won't let me. I don't know. Is that gonna make me sick? Can you tell if it's? Because usually, if you leave food opened and the server runs, it'll still go bad. I don't know. I don't want to chance it. Let's go refill my water bottles. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I've been doing. I've been taking beaters on my going finding a random beater that's barely running, like just a beat up car, and taking it off to another town and then bringing back a nice car. That's kind of I haven't washed myself in a while. That's kind of what I've been. That's been my MO. That's what I've been up to. It's been my thing. So good. I'll go find a beater. And because I don't think I'm going looting. I'm going clearing. We need to clear. Well, we cleared the path all the way to Louisville. It may not be the best path, so I could go move that and clear that a little better. But then we can. Tomorrow will be Silent Hill 2 Sunday. Silent Hill Sunday. So we won't be playing Zomboid tomorrow on stream, but I'll probably play after stream. You can take that white truck on my line if you want. I mean, if it's in bad shape, I'll take it. I mean, if you don't want it. But there's still plenty of beaters around if you want to keep it. Like, I'm sure I can find something. Because I kind of like all the vehicles I have right now. I like my car collection. You know, we have the vehicle claim systems on. So there's that. Hold on, who left that message earlier? Was that Bali? Yeah, did Bali? I don't think anyone took his house. I think he's still good, huh? Yeah. Did he was his house still there? We didn't blow it up, did we? Am I washed yet? So yeah, let's go to West Point. Okay. I mean, there's still plenty of beaters around Riverside. Just got to go a little further away to find them. That's my goal. Drive crappy cars away, bring nice cars back. Because towing cars can be kind of janky. Yeah. All right, let's fill up our water bottles, empty bottles. Make sure we got food. Let's go on this trip. Going on a trip. I don't need all this stuff in my pocket. I'm afraid to eat that MRE. I'm afraid it's like tainted or something. I don't know. A sachet of instant coffee. Let's turn on our auto drink. Let's put our empty gas can back in there. That's where it goes. Our lighter goes there. Matches go there. Keep the water bottle there. That goes there. I like to keep my inventory nice and clear. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. All right. Need to eat something, though. Definitely need to eat. I think I got a bunch of loot in this vehicle still. No, I emptied it. Let's see. What do I have I can eat right now? I'm afraid to eat this. What if it's like bad? Do MREs go bad? That's been opened because it's been half. Oh, no, it's good. Okay, I was able to move it that time. All right, let's eat that. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I'll come grab some food and put it in the put it down there. You know what I mean? All right, I got how many water bottles? Okay, I got plenty of water bottles. Got another extra bottle of bourbon. Let's go grab some food. We can smoke a cigarette on the way because it's an addiction, kids. Don't try it. Never start it. Don't do it. It's not good. It's not good. Never really got the farm going, did we? Bella never. Hey, what's up, Bali? We never got the farm going. You know, Bella said she was going to jump on and get it going, but she has not. She just grunted at me. She went, eh. I think we have some food here from yesterday. Oh, wait, I can do this. How's it going, Bali? Yeah, we got some food. We got some food. What's my weight like? Am I gaining weight or losing weight? It's going bad. Okay. Well, that's no bueno. Well, I hope it improves and goes better. All right. I hope things improve. We all have those days. We'll put some beef jerky in there. I'm losing weight, so I need some fattening stuff. Got some. Those are more for unhappiness. I guess most of the food is where it needs to be, next door in the food house. I just know I saw some food in here yesterday. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We got some corned beef. We got I don't need the dry ramen noodles. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Or the gum. Or the toothpick or that. Okay. I just rearranged my room and the monitor says the resolution is too big. Yeah, you're never supposed to rearrange things. That's when everything goes wrong. Never clean your computer, never rearrange your room because it never works the same once you do those sorts of things. True story. All right, we got some peas, potatoes. Wait, I can't put nothing else over there. This bag's full. What's it full with? Oh yeah, the bottles of. Oh yeah, I gotta put some food in here. Got some. What do I still want? We are very organized this run. Not organized at all. Got some fruit cocktail. I'll take some of these. I'll take a few of these, like half of them. Well, we'll put them all in there until I can't. I was 4. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. I love fruit cottontail. I need some old man advice. Well, where's the old man at? Hey, Bella, have you seen an old man somewhere? I don't know where an old man... Sorry, Bali. No old men around here. What you got? What's going on, Bali? My mustache whiskers make my I was about to say, do I have an extra crowbar? I got 3. I pull all the crowbars I can off of zombies. I'm in advice from an older man. Nah, I got you. I know what you meant. I was playing around. No, dude, you're good. What you got? What's your predicament? What's your situation? I got another crowbar right here too. We just need one additional crowbar. It gets like that sometimes. Peaks and valleys. You live for the peaks and you survive the valleys. Hey, Ginda, what's going on, my dude? I mean, you always want to. No, you always want to try to make your. Is this the vehicle you were talking about? Is this the one that was over whatever building this is? Just that way. I almost got it, but it was out of gas for one of my trips. Um, I mean, yeah, go both. Sometimes you got to go with the flow. Sometimes, you know, we've talked about stoicism before, and I'm not like hardcore stoic. You know, I uh, I definitely have my moments. Um, it's stoicism teaches don't change the things you have no control over. Don't focus on the things you have no control over. Focus on the things you can't control in your life. I know he's controversial in some groups, and he's changed a lot from what he did when he first came on the scene. But Jordan Peterson's thing was like clean your bedroom. That's something you can change right away. Organize your life and your immediate life, and it's I think it's like great advice. And so sometimes you want to go for the flow, but you always want to try to make your situation and yourself better. But before you can improve outwardly, you have to improve inwardly. So, yeah, no, I mean, loss. Wait, did I turn the wrong way? I was supposed to turn. Loss is part of life, man. I mean, it's just you're going to lose your grandparents, you're going to lose your parents. It's the natural order of things. What you hope you don't lose one day in the future is a child, because that's outside of the natural order. And learning how to deal with that loss and accept it, and cherish the time you did have and the memories you do have. Because I lost. So my dad's dad, me and him share the same birth date, and we were actually very close. And him and my dad weren't able to have as close a relationship when he was a kid as I feel like I had with him. And he passed away when I was 12 or 13. That was a tough one for me. But cherish the relationships you still have today. There's find a mentor. There's a lot of people out there who might have some great advice or wisdom who don't have anyone they can share that with. So, yeah, no. I mean, loss hurts. It really does. It's I have one living grandparent, and as you age, you have to deal with more and more loss, and it's just that's unfortunately that's part of life. It's part of our human condition, and never gets easy. It's I feel like I was close with all my grandparents, but my mom's mom, I was incredibly close to her. That one hurt, But as time heals, you know, just focus on your life and the future, and building a better future for your life, for your life. How's life there? Life's good. Life's good. It's where'd that come from? life life is really good. I you never know what can happen. What you think may be, what may be today may not be tomorrow, you know. We can make the best plans and have the best idea for our future, and sometimes that changes. I was kind of driving on in the middle of the road there. For some reason I like following the sorry Nicole. I like following the power lines for some reason. It's like a thing. I like power lines. Power lines are cool. Yeah, dude. You yeah, you're young. A lot of things are going to change between here and there. And I don't say just go with the flow. Sometimes you have to. You know, you got to accept things as they come. Where did this truck come from? I had the road completely cleared. What's happening? Like, the road was 100% completely clear. I was able to do zoomies around everywhere. No, you're good, man. 0%. The engine is 0%. All right. I think I could chop this tree down with a machete. No, I can't. I don't have any way to chop this tree down. Oh, man. Who parked a big giant truck in the road that was clear? Hobbies are good. Hobbies are good. Gaming, yeah, gaming's escapism, things to get away from thoughts, certain negative thoughts. That's a good one. Thank you, Tron. It's hobbies are great. Wait, did I miss my turn? Where's my turn? No, it's coming up. We got to move that big truck. I don't like that. My plan was to have the route completely clear. I guess somebody tried to move it and hit the tree and it got 0% and they had to abandon it. That would be my guess. No, I'm not going to Rosewood. Rosewood? Roseville? Something like that. I don't know. No, I'm not heading there. I'm heading to West Point. Rosewood is mostly looted. I started working on clearing the road between the Riverside and West Point last night off stream. I was moving all the cars out of the road and such. Just trying to keep the roads clear, so, you know, help prevent accidents, things like that. Especially when you find a sweet new vehicle and it's mint, and that way you don't wreck it on the way back, you know what I mean? Yeah. We don't do a lot of voice chat. No. That is like on a, and it's probably partially my fault because usually when I'm on off stream, I'm watching like YouTube videos and hearing like constant chatter while trying to watch videos is, my old man brain can't deal with it, you know? So probably my fault a little bit. You know what I mean? It's I know Y Man last night was like, "Hey, I'm in voice chat. Come join me." And I was like, I'm watching a YouTube thing. Sorry, bud. Sorry." But we've made the decision that whenever, and I'll join it too, that whenever we do like group activities or things where we need to be communicating, where things usually go incredibly wrong because we're not communicating, we're actually going to start communicating. I don't know this route as well as I do like between here and Rosewood. I don't think. I got to remember to start driving on the correct side of the road. Because when I play in the evenings, usually I'm the only one on, so I just drive as fast as the vehicle will go in the middle of the road. Problem is these trees grow on the side of the road, and I clip them very easily because I'm a bad driver. Where do I turn? I know it's a left, isn't it? The left up here. Yeah. Oh, at the T, I take a left and then the next big left. Okay, that's easy enough. So. Yeah, correct. We're not going to, we're gonna Which this playthrough's, you know, it's I think a lot of people took breaks because we've been going pretty hard on the Project Zomboid front. But I'm hoping when we do like the next run we'll get some. I'm still having fun on this one. We still have all of Louisville to loot. There's still zombies alive, you know. So we still have things to do, so I needed advice again. Yeah, dude. I will do my best. Really? I guess he's already dead. I was waiting to hear a pop, but I didn't hear one. I will do my best. It's all I can do. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, as long as y'all had a good, healthy relationship and it wasn't toxic, then yeah, yeah. But if the reason y'all aren't together anymore is because y'all did not have a good, healthy relationship and it was very toxic, then I would say nah. Nah, it's probably for the best. It's probably best that it's you know, you guys go your other direction, you know. And at your age it's good to good to you know, date multiple people, see what you like, you know, see, cuz you know, there's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people out there. You know, it's good to not say like if you find someone you like, not like break up with them intentionally just so you can like date a bunch of people. Nothing like that. Just, you know, see what's out there. You know, find yourself, see what you like, see who you like. So there's a lot of different people who bring a lot of different types of people who bring a lot of different types of things to relationships. But you got plenty of time to worry about relationships. And when you still have school to study and, you know, other things you're focusing on, relationships aren't the most important thing at that time. But it's good to have somebody, you know. Okay, yeah, that sounds kind of toxic. Not gonna lie. The old yeah, stay straight. The whole ciggy and alcohol and drugs, and yeah, I would stay as far away from that stuff as possible. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're yeah, don't smoke. Smoking's very bad. Incredibly horribly bad. Be like one of the worst things you can do in your life is smoking. So quitting, the sooner you quit the better. And you're talking about wanting to be a fighter, and smoking is like drinking and smoking. I mean, honestly, if you want to look at all the top fighters and anybody who's successful at it, they don't smoke or drink. They dedicate themselves to fighting, and it means making a lot of sacrifices. No candy, no junk food, which is my vice. Why I'm not a fighter, but definitely no smoking or drinking. And you know, if someone has a problem with drugs and alcohol and other things like that, it's probably not best to you know, spend a whole lot of your time with them. I mean, you can care for them and help support them and help hopefully they're happy and healthy, but definitely not things you want to be doing. Why am I not? Oh, I was still smoking. I was like, why am I not stopping? Wait, hold on. This is a lot to read, dude. My hobby is shooting rats with an air rifle in the backyard. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a hobby, I guess. Yeah. Rats are a menace. They are destructive. So yeah. That is an interesting hobby there. What are you up to, Ginda? Oh, shoot. I looked at chat. I'm the worst driver. I need to stop being distracted. Do you need a rat exterminator? No, we have cats. Lots of cats. Well, I don't. They're neighborhood cats. I don't know who they belong to. I don't think I'm going to be bringing this truck back. Did he get got? Or is he still? Yeah. No exterminator. We don't see them. The cats take care of them. Lots of kitty cats. They hope you didn't want your truck back because I just smashed a tree going like, wait, am I supposed to turn here? Yeah. No. I was gonna say straight. I was gonna clear the route straight through. I went that way yesterday, just kind of looking around the neighborhood. Found a survivor house. That was cool. Hadn't seen many of those this run, but in all honesty, I haven't been with a bread knife. No, if it was like a machete, I was about to grab it. Yeah, no, I've brought these two cars from Riverside, and I found there were two cars right next door to each other. I was able to get those. Yeah, my crowbar is on its last leg. I got a spare, so it's gonna be okay. My crowbar is not doing. I'm still disassembling cars. Okay, good. We need mechanics. Like you live in the wilderness now. Like you don't live like near civilization. Like you're like the Unabomber. You're just living out in the woods, or you moved away from your family. Going on a little trip. Bump, 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 bump. Going on a trip. Bam, 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 bam. I am. Wait, what's that guy? What's that? Dang it, I messed up. Who's the guy from Pimp My Ride? Exhibit? I am not Exhibit. I do not have abilities to pimp a vehicle. I do not possess those skills. Are you talking about in the game? Ginda? I thought you were talking to me, like in real life. This is Pizzle and this is Pimp Your Ride. Live in a cabin in the woods. Okay. Well. My dad had an RV when I was a teenager, and I went and lived in it, but it was in the front yard pretty much. Wasn't really in the wilderness, I would say. But you know, it gave me a little bit of freedom. I moved out of the house at 18 ish. Was I 18? Yeah, 18. Okay. Yeah, don't do illegal things. Illegal not good. Legal bad. Do legal things. Stay out of trouble. Don't give the police the opportunity to knock you over the head. There's a lot of them. They're wanting to. They want to knock you over the head. That's kind of their fun. It's their entertainment. They'll bonk you. And you know, best thing to do is stay away. My crowbar is mighty. My will is strong. I am the destroyer of zombies. All right. Clearing the route to Louisville. We worked on it yesterday. We got the check. Oh god, when I get turned around like that, I got the we got the checkpoint done yesterday, but the road is not completely clear and like of vehicles and stuff. So, but loot is pretty rare. Pretty rare. We've been having to go. As far as like books and VHSs, it's been hard getting everything. So definitely, I think that's going to be a priority early on, is hitting up the bookstores and the video stores. I think there's 3 marked and 1 unmarked video stores in Louisville. So need to find an axe so I can move that truck, that big truck that's left in the road. I like clear roads. I'm the road clear. It's my job. That's who I am. It's what I do. I clear the roads. I got my American shirt on. Look, America. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't have any firearms here. I'm not allowed to own or possess firearms where I'm currently at. I would say my favorite firearm back home is my Mosin Nagant. Mosin Nagants are pretty cool. It's a 1939 Czechoslovakia built Mosin Nagant. Ammo for it is ridiculously expensive. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. My crowbar is strong. I am stronger. My crowbar is about to break. There it goes. Let's get another crowbar put in here. There's my backup. Hopefully I'll find a zombie or two with some crowbars sticking out of them. I found some yesterday, so that was pretty cool. And let's go. Let's do it again. Doing it right. There's an axe. All right, I can chop down that tree on the way back and get that truck unstuck. Boom. Nice. All right. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of the books. We're missing a few magazines. I think we have every book now, but it's the skill tapes are what we're missing. Like, we don't have any of the card talks yet. Oh wow, none of this has been looted yet. Some good loot in West Point. I'm not here to loot though. I'm here to are there any cool cars in this parking lot back here? Anything I may want to bring back on my way back? Nah. What about back here? Got some trucks. If Beast was on, he'd be like, oh my god, it's a Volvo. Oh, there's a bookstore. I think we're missing, like, Y-Man needs a magazine. He's been hunting a magazine. Man, Gordonite is so OP. Sure, I had to spend 5 hours just hanging around the house because I was a burn ward victim. I didn't have any. No, it was about 6 hours, I think. I pretty much just left my character sitting there while I was watching YouTube, and I just had a bunch of food next to me. And actually, I didn't just sit there. Actually, I went and grabbed a car. And I'll let them bust out later. I'm not allowed. Also, I'm underage. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had firearms when I was underage. Technically, I wasn't allowed to own them, but they were mine. I mean, technically, my dad owned them, but you know, my grandfather inherited a 12 gauge from my grandfather. I had a 22. Well, 22. 22s are fun to shoot, and the ammo is incredibly affordable. I'm a big fan of 22s. They're a lot of fun. If you want to do some target shooting. Yeah, nimble builds are so OP. I'll never go back. Like every build I build, even if we're doing vanilla traits, I'll focus on my nimble skill. Nimbles, I feel like nimble's like the most OP important trait you can have. There's a sword. A scrap sword, I think. I think it's a scrap sword. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up eating venison. Yeah, I'm not much of a hunter, but actually I have a good buddy. They've gotten out of it now. His father passed away, and his brother moved off, and his father and his brother were the ones that were really behind it. But his family raised the New Zealand red deer. And oh my goodness, no gamey taste. I mean, it was just so good. And I think I gave my dad the last that I had in my freezer when I moved away. I had like some sausage left. But oh, it was so good. I miss those. But yeah, I grew up eating venison. Uh-oh. Truck's below 47%. I'm not much of a hunter because I'm lazy, and I don't want to skin it. I'd rather just like have somebody who's hunts a lot to be like, hey, here's some here's some sausage, here's some ground. Like, oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks, buddy. But I'm not opposed to eating it. They never give you the back strap though. I want back strap. They never give away that back strap. That's the good stuff. Yeah, I like deer. Yeah, big fan of venison. There's still some good looting to do over here, up here in West Point. Anybody's like in a looting mood. West Point is pretty much untouched. Like I said, I went and looted a few houses, but I don't see anything I really want. Rawr. Rawr. All right. Oh, the Giggity Mart. A swing and a miss at the Giggity Mart. Another sword. That's a katana. Finding all the swords. There's a big field near my house. Did he give you some? Did he give you some of that back strap? Oh. Don't see anything that's like I must have that vehicle. Need to eat something. I like these, the blazers, but I already have one. Like a nice K5 blazer. Blazer, laser, taser. Anybody remember the movie Heavyweights? I love that movie. And not because I was a little fat kid. I mean, yeah, probably because I was a little fat kid. Mostly because I loved Mighty Ducks. And it was like all the same like actors from the Mighty Ducks. A lot of the Mighty Ducks actors were in Heavyweights. It was great. It was great. Yeah, it's nice to have a freezer full of deer. It's a good feeling. Wait, you've never watched Heavyweights, Kevin? How? Like, I know you love Mighty Ducks because everyone loved the Mighty Ducks. Well, yeah, but you're not old, Bolly. It's a very old movie. Like it came out when I was a kid. Man, Heavyweights was great. It was what's the dude's name? What can I think of his name? What can I think of his name? Meet the Fockers guy. Dang. It was pretty much his character from Dodgeball. It's where he created his character from Dodgeball. And he said it was the same character. Like he just reinvented himself for Dodgeball. What's Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller played in it, and he didn't want to be on any of the advertisement, didn't want anyone to know he was in it. And he went full in. Yeah, Ben Stiller. He went full in. Yeah, Little Giants. That was a good one. Yeah, on that character, he was so hilarious. Man, I would highly recommend for a little nostalgia to check out Heavyweights. The little preppy kid from the first Mighty Ducks, I think it was. He was the fat kid. He gained a bunch of weight. I don't know if he gained it for the movie or if he was just had plumped up, but he gotten a little fat. He's like shredded now. I was like, how's the fat kid from... Like, dang it, what am I doing wrong in my life? I need to eat better. I've been doing a lot of sympathy eating. Like eating stuff I normally wouldn't even eat. I'm doing good now though. Tell Bella she can still have that stuff, but just not around me. she can go to the other room. Just eat it far away from me. Make me think it doesn't even exist. Ethan Suplee always played the fat kid. I don't know if that's the fat. I don't know. I'd have to look him up. I don't know the guy's name. I just know the guy from Heavyweights is like shredded and still shredded. Like, makes me think he like they fattened him up just for that movie, just for that role, which is kind of wrong. Like to fatten a kid up just for the role. Ethan Suplee. I know there's like a few. I'll probably know, like, if I see a picture of him, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, that guy. He's always the fat kid. Remember Salute Your Shorts? Camp Anawana. That was some great television back then. Good stuff. Really good stuff. You got any good pickled foods over there? Donkey Lips, yeah. No, actually. Because believe it or not, there's Filipinos don't really enjoy, they don't like pickles. They put vinegar in a lot of their foods. Like their national dish is called adobo. And it's a stewed dish with either pork or chicken normally, but you can adobo any meat. And it's soy sauce and vinegar with some brown sugar, a lot of black pepper, and bay leaves. It's really good. It's delicious. As long as they don't go overboard with the sugar, oil, and salt, which happens sometimes. But yeah, Filipinos, like as a whole, do not like pickles. They don't eat pickles. And from what I've noticed, there's not a lot of pickled foods. Like it's kind of interesting. I would have expected them to like pickles because they eat vinegar. They like that vinegar taste in a lot of their cooked food. A lot of cucumbers here. They love cucumbers. But like Bella, she's like thinks pickles are the great. Every Filipino I've ever let try to pickle, because I keep pickles. I love pickles. Pickles are amazing. Start your own brand. Pizzles Pickles. I used to like taking Vidalia onions and quick pickling Vidalia onions. Those are really good. If you've ever quick pickled some Vidalias. All right, we're at the highway. Nice. Here we are. We're at the highway. Let's go kill these zombies over here. They'll eventually wander to the road. The route to Louisville is making itself known. Get off me. We'll do some Louisville looting next week. That will be our... I'm at the tire store. Pickle eggs. Maybe you sell pickled balut. I mean, I don't know what like yeah, I mean it's an idea. I don't know if it's like pickled balut. You know, I'm not. I like pickled okra. I like pickled. I like pickles. Like I said, I like pickled onions, like pickled Vidalia onions. Those are good. I like olives. They're kind of pickled, I guess. I don't know. But outside of that, I'm not a huge pickling things. Like I'm not going to like be eating some pickled pig's feet and stuff. You ain't gonna see me gnawing on a pig's hoof. In the South where I live, in the summertime, like certain gas stations, you'll go in and they'll remove the pickles from the pickle jar and they'll pour out all of the vinegar and the pickled stuff and they'll replace it with Kool-Aid. And they'll sell Kool-Aid infused pickles. I've yet to brave myself to try one because I don't know. I love pickles, but Kool-Aid infused pickles just yeah, I'm good. And they're usually right next to the pig's feet and the eggs too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty adventurous with what I'll eat. Like, I'll try something, I'll give it a shot, but Kool-Aid and pickles just doesn't seem like it pairs. People love them though. Like they sell very well. It's why like all the gas stations in my area was starting to do it. No, I've never had an alcoholic pickle. No. However, I have poked a little hole in a watermelon and poured in some I feel like I need to clear the bridge from the other side because both lanes are heading into Louisville. So let's do that. Let's take we're gonna get one of these lanes clear. Probably the bottom lane. I've had spiked watermelons more than once. Oh, it's a shot. Oh, sorry. It's a shot. Why am I apologizing? I'm the only one in the vehicle. I'm waiting for Y-Man to make fun of me for wrecking. He's so mean to me. He's not here today, so we can talk bad about him. All right, let's clear the bottom lane. I feel like it has the fewest amount of cars. I'm not a big drinker though. Like I don't do shots. When I was a younger person and I drank and stuff, went out and stuff, it was usually like Jaeger bombs, but not the shot, but the drinks. Yeah. Some moonshine will have pickles, and it's horrifying. Actually, I have. Okay, I'll take it back. I have eaten a moonshine infused pickle before. That is something. Try to get as many cars over here as possible. I don't want to block the railroad tracks either. I guess we won't. Why am I doing that? No. Shoot. I won't need the rail. We won't need the railroad tracks if the lane's clear. Yeah, I've had a moonshine pickle before. And it was not enticing. It was not everything you dreamed it would be. You know, it was like, this is awful. This is burning a hole in my soul type situation. Yeah. Well, it's very much underground because they will put you under the prison. They do not, and we had, they had all those years of Duterte, the former president, and he had like squads that would go around, and if you were like a known drug user, they would come take you from your house, and you wouldn't be seen again. So they've been fighting drugs. Shabu is their drug of choice. It's kind of like meth, I guess. Kind of like meth. And yeah, pretty much. And they Shabu. Yeah. I can just pull them over here on the other side. Oh man. On the other side of the tracks too. That way we can kind of keep the path from, just in case someone does take the tracks, they don't get blocked in. Shabu is like a cheap, whatever. This is where we're going with it. It's like a cheap, Chinese meth substance. I don't know what it is. Never seen it. Never done it. That's probably the most popular thing. It's like weed is legal in Thailand, but not here. Here it will put you in jail for quite some time. They don't play with it. It's not something you're gonna get away with very easily. I'm about to back right up into that barrier. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. See if I can knock this so it's like facing forward a little bit. Beautiful. So yeah. I mean, I don't think there's much of a drug culture because, I mean, you see drug addicts, you see like people living on the street that are clearly not there just because they're impoverished. You can tell there's telltale signs that they're doing some kind of drugs. And like my small town, I consider it incredibly safe, but there's still unalivings. I'm probably saying a bunch of words I'm not supposed to say already. But and it's all drug related. Like it's like, somebody owed money because they've been doing the drugs, so. So I joined Facebook again for the first time in quite a while because I can keep up with my family, and I'm on some expat pages on Facebook, and there's a lot of locals that come on there. Oh man, when I get to the grass, it just like comes to a halt. And I do Reddit, and Reddit has a lot of local Filipino pages, and a lot of them are very, very, very anti-immigrant. Even like those of us that are here on like tourist visas, we're paying 17% VAT tax on everything we buy, and we spend a good bit of money from overseas that was earned overseas into the economy. And we're not freeloaders. Like, we don't get any services. We pay for the privilege of being here. There's a lot of very negative sentiments towards foreigners. However, In person, nah, man. Everybody's super nice, super friendly. You know, always very curious where you're from. You know, ask you a lot of questions. They love the U.S. I think the Philippines has like one of the highest U.S. Favorability rates in the world. It's like 80% of the population looks at the U.S. Like incredibly favorably, and then like only like 10% or 5%, small percentage, looks at it negatively. You know, so it's man, yeah, it's just like the U.S. Yeah, online people are mean. In person, everybody's friendly for some reason. It's like where are all the mean people I encountered online? Correct, correct. Now, oh man, how do I broach this subject? How do we talk about this? The Philippines has, especially people that travel to the Philippines, has a certain reputation, and there's a lot of that goes on. I don't think it's the majority of the people that travel here for those reasons. And we're not going to get into the reasons itself on stream. If you want to, go look it up, go search it. Like, this even crank 24. Yeah, it'll crank. But what did I hit? What? Can't even drive fully in the lane? Crazy. But I'm hoping that can change one day. I'm hoping they actually enforce laws surrounding those sorts of but because of the, you know, I read a comment somebody said when you offer people degeneracy, you're going to attract degenerates, you know. And it's yeah, so there's a lot of that offered here. So hopefully that stuff will go away, cuz it's a really awesome country. Like there's a lot of beautiful sights. I mean, if you like mountains and you like where else can you like be sitting on the beach and see a giant mountain right behind you? You know, other than Hawaii. Which is in the US, you know, it's part of the US. You don't have to have a special visa to get here. But yeah, I could see why some people, especially if you're in the areas where those certain type of travelers go, which there's only a few places where that really heavily exists. I imagine those locals that are around those areas, they could probably have a more negative perception of foreigners, I would suspect. Yeah, it's if you don't have money, it just like anywhere, it's pretty bad. But if you have money, you can buy comforts, you know, security. It's a pretty wonderful place. But I don't live in a major city, you know, I live in the province. And see if I can get a little fuel. Let's get it from this vehicle since I won't be chained. Won't be. No fuel. I live in the province, and man, I got cheap produce, like cheap produce, super awesome cheap produce, fresh vegetables, fruit. The fruit is unbelievable, and everybody's super friendly. You know, it's super chill, super relaxed. I really enjoy the pace of life. You know, it's kind of like more relaxed, easy going. You know, not everything is rush here, rush to do this, rush to do that. You know, it's a much more chill, relaxed. This car is actually in pretty good shape. It's a much more chill, relaxed environment. Oh yeah, seafood for days. The beef sucks, which is good because I don't need to be eating a lot of red meat anyway. You can get decent beef in the Philippines, but like I can't go to the supermarket here and get like a good like a what in the world is the wall? Is this? It must be a short lane. It's not a full lane. This is the only full lane, I guess. That's weird. Chicken, pork, seafood for days. Seafood is cheap. If you like seafood, then seafood is I'm not a big fish person, but super cheap crab, shrimp. There's fish vendors that literally walk by your house in the morning selling you fresh caught fish. From it's cheap, super cheap. Pork's a little more expensive. Beef is really expensive. If you can eat fish, man, it's really affordable to eat here. I'm not a big fish person though. It's my Mama Pizzle's fault. She didn't like fish, so she didn't cook me fish growing up. So I'm not a big fan of the smell of fish or. I do like their national fish here is called a bangus. It's oh yeah, goat, but goat is incredibly expensive. That's why I see everybody has goats. If I do end up staying here, we'll why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking the lane's a full lane. I'll end up having some land where I can grow fresh. Did I completely kill the engine? 1%. No way I'm going to get it off. Nice. Well, let me out. Did I hurt myself? Slight damage. Okay. I bet you it's at 0%. Yeah, you see goats everywhere. Goats kind of expensive. The issue with meat here, if you want affordable meat, you have to go to the wet market. And if you go first thing early in the morning when because they don't, what's the way to put this? They seem to not have the same issues that we do. No. Oh yeah, there's nacho cheese. Fake cheese for days. You can buy giant cans of nacho cheese at the supermarket. Like even in the province where I'm at. Huge giant cans of fake nacho cheese. But if you want like real cheese, it's available, but it's expensive. I can't get real cheese where I'm at currently. Like there's not even real cheese available. It's just nope, no real cheese. Fake cheese only where I live. But I can drive over the mountain to the capital, to the bigger city where I got to go renew my visa. And there's a few places where I can go buy cheese. A couple import stores. I can get some really good steaks. I can get imported Argentina, Australian, and Brazilian beef. So there's quite a few options for imported beef if I want it. There's not a dairy industry because it's I think something like 80% of the island is lactose intolerant, or 80% of the country. So when only 20% of the people can even handle milk, it's no dairy industry, no fresh milk. The only milk you're gonna get is the boxed milk, which we drink. It's fine though. I'm okay with the boxed milk. It's not so bad. But yeah, you can get nacho cheese. There's actually a vendor that cooks fresh nacho chips. Like he cooks them in front of you. Here in the province, and they're like amazingly delicious. I can't eat that stuff right now. I'm trying not to be so fat. But if you wanted to make you some nachos, yeah, you can make some nachos. But it wouldn't be with like cheddar cheese or anything. Now, what you can do is they do make a type of cheese here. It's a Carabao mozzarella. It's super easy to make yourself. And you get fresh Carabao milk, and you can make your own mozzarella cheese. I'm sure you can make goat cheese too, but the Carabao mozzarella is actually really good. It's really delicious. They're I like Filipino food, but it gets a lot of hate. Especially when compared to like Korean food, other food in the region. Like, you know, places like Korea, Thailand and Taiwan, which is known for some really good food. Oh. When their dishes, like, they oftentimes use way too much salt, oil, and sugar for my liking. And I'm trying to eat healthier, but Bella cooks very healthy for me. And like her adobo, her chicken curry, all that is like really good. And then they have lumpia. What's the biscuits and gravy situation? No biscuits and gravy, my dude. You can get powdered buttermilk and make buttermilk, and you have to make your own biscuits and gravy. They don't eat biscuits. They eat rice for breakfast. They eat rice 3 meals a day. I do enjoy Filipino breakfast. It's garlic rice. They fry the rice in a little oil and add a bunch of garlic to it. So they do like a garlic rice for breakfast. And then it's usually like a couple eggs. And then it's some type of breakfast meat. A lot of times it's like this dried fish with a head on it that I don't even know how you eat it. Because it's this little tiny little minnow looking fish that doesn't have any meat on it. So I don't know exactly. I don't eat fish, like I said, especially dried fish, because it's like salty to the 5,000th power. But they have a few breakfast meats that are really good. They have tocino, which is their version of bacon. You don't find a lot of bacon here because they make tocino out of it. Woo! And it's delicious. Tocino is quite delicious. I'm a big fan of tocino. They have tapas, which is like a marinated beef. All right, there we go. The bottom lane is clear. I should have done the top lane because it actually looks to have 2 lanes. So be careful when crossing the bridge, because if someone's coming the other way, you might hit somebody. I might clear the top lane eventually too. Most of the world is lactose intolerant. It's actually only Northern Europe and Northern Asia has the ability to tolerate lactose as an adult. The majority of the world is lactose intolerant. So being able to consume lactose is a genetic rarity. Do I want to pull that out of the road, or is it's fine being in the middle? No, I'm gonna pull it out. We're clearing roads. Nobody should be driving in the middle of the road, but hey. It's a genetic mutation. Thanks to our ancestors getting it on with Neanderthals. They were like, ooh, look at that Neanderthal over there. Yeah. And the higher your percentage of Neanderthal DNA, the greater likelihood that you can handle lactose as an adult. True story. True story. Wait, I want to eat some. Oh man, I didn't bring enough food. I don't think. We can head back to West Point. There's a bunch of food there. Yeah, I'm a big, oh, I got another one open. I already had one open. I'm a big fan of the why isn't it flipping over? Thought that's how you flip it over, is hooked to it. Oh well, we'll just drag it off the road. Up. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the dairy, of lactose. They have ice cream here, but they leave out the cream. It's hard to find like real ice cream here. Most of it's like ice flavor, Frozen ice flavor. That's right. Someone's got to clear the roads. That's been my mission. I cleared the roads between most places. The roads are clear. I cleared the roads between everywhere, just about. The routes I take, at least. Maybe you might take a different route, but man, even the in-stream chat's kind of quiet. I guess we can close that box so I can see. It's kind of a quiet day. Saturdays usually are. Saturday nights usually are quiet. I think people are busy doing stuff. Like, why, man? He's on a date night tonight. I'm like, highly unacceptable. Incredibly, highly unacceptable. We can't accept this. Any of y'all got keys? I know people like bulletproof vests, so I'll grab their vests. Y'all got keys? I don't use guns, but I'll grab the gun too since I'm nice. Oh, these are all in good shape. Okay. I didn't have enough time. Keys? I was grabbing all the double barrel holsters, and then Wyman's like, I can make them. Like, what? I don't believe you. You got a key? No. I hear another one somewhere. There it is. Oh, he's got Desert Eagle. Deagle. We'll grab the shotguns. People like using shotguns. Although those are just like vanilla shotguns. They're not the Britas. Oh. Key is in it. So tomorrow will be no Zomboid on stream. We can leave it running. Tomorrow. Yeah. That's like the some people turn red when they drink. I think a lot of Asian ethnicities when they consume alcohol, they get very like flustered, very red. I know Bella has an aunt, and we had like a family fun day. We all went down to a local beach, rented a gazebo, like a bamboo gazebo right on the beach. We brought tons of food with us, tons of food. They were drinking the little bit of rum, drinking some beers, having a good old time. And she turned so red, she looked like a tomato. I went and swam for a while, like a pretty good while, and I came back, and she was good and sloshed, and she's really funny, and she was talking to me. I was like, "Why are you so red?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Yeah, Genda's working on the mechanicking. The mechanic skills. I kind of want to do, I'll be honest, I kind of want to do a cryo Russia. Well, we don't have to do Russia because that's a map mod. We can just do cryogenic winter. I know we talked, we can vote on it. We could do like, we can put both of them when we vote. I kind of want to do that next. I've never done cryogenic winter, and it adds a lot of difficulty to it because it's always so cold. But I feel like Russia makes sense because you're in Siberia, zombie out. It's always cold. Why did that one go bell over the wall? Didn't make any sense. Grinding them skills. The only thing I've been grinding is combat skills. I haven't done any like real skills yet. Got long blunt maxed out, working on maintenance. I got a few kills though. My first character had and I got like half the kills. Because my first character had about 1,200 kills. It's what I do. I swing my crowbar. Since Gambit isn't on. The Zombie Slayer. Yeah, gambling is huge. Yeah. Yeah, just like everywhere, people love gambling. Yeah, there's casinos. Local games, small casinos. They still do cockfighting. So, you know, every town has a cockfighting arena. Gambling's illegal, technically, at that, but it still happens. I heard one. Oh, there it is. Why are you making that face? Dang, Belly, I should have seen the way she just looked at me. Like I did something wrong. What'd I do wrong? No. Somebody woke you up. Yeah, no, yeah. A base would be like priority. Like antique a way to keep warm. And then you have to stay close to a vehicle and keep a vehicle running if you want to go out, you know. You can't just run off on foot. They have an easy and a hard mode with the cryogenic winter mod. Hard is like cold. Like even in the summer, in the day, you're going to freeze to death. Like there's no time where you're not going to freeze to death. Depends on how long you stay out in the I don't know. I know some of our suggestions were the Jailbirds one, the Mega Mall, which would involve a map mod, and with map mods we can't control things like spawns because it rewrites all that code or loot. It's it just they mess with, you know, the sandbox settings kind of go out the window whenever you have a lot of map mods. So we'd be looking at and you know, people with max, which is only one person I know of, or with low amount of RAM, they would struggle on any modded run like that. But we could limit our other mods, you know. I feel like some people have had some lag issues and some buggy problems, but for me, this run has been incredibly stable. Haven't been booted or kicked once. My ping stays pretty consistent. So I feel like we can introduce a few more mods. Chocolate? No, they don't really throw sandals here. It's not like Latin America where the sandal throwing is they a Filipino mother, her primary form of punishment, they pinch. They pinch. I mean, not like hard, but they give their kids a pinch. You'll get the crap pinched out of you. Bella pinches me sometimes. Huh? Talking about how Filipinas pinch. The Filipina death pinch. She laughed. I said, you even pinch me sometimes. Hoy. Troop! What's up? Oh, God. What's up, big dog? Need to pay attention to what I'm doing and not everything else. How's it going? How's it going, Troop? I'm clearing the road to Louisville. We've already breached the checkpoint. We've made it into Louisville. We just haven't gone into Louisville. Hey, Troop got some Wi-Fi. Nice. Welcome back to the civilized world. West Point still needs to be looted. All the other towns have been looted pretty good, unless none of the houses have been looted. I'm just talking about the main POIs. Well, me and Genda looted the neighborhood with all the garages in Rosewood. We were looking for something. I can't remember what we were looking for. Nails. We're looking for nails. That's right. How are we doing on nails, Genda? Do we still have nails? Are nails still a thing for us? But yeah, I'm working on getting us into making the trip back and forth from Louisville a little easier trip for us. It's kind of what I'm working on. Is that supposed to be Louisville? Oh, you've already went to Louisville? Loot is still rare, even though I turned it all the way up. I meant to do it before I had to leave to go on my trip, but I lost internet that day, or the day before I was going to leave, and I ended up leaving a day early because I didn't have internet. And because I didn't have internet, I wasn't able to do it. And for some reason, it's not letting me sign into the server site on my phone. So, which I was just able to do. That's a bummer. So, loot is rare. Didn't mean for it to be this rare. It's set to the exact same setting it was last time when it was way overly abundant. But I kind of like loot where it's at. It's forcing us to go really like loot far and wide. You know, we still have plenty of loot in Knox Country. We need to loot neighborhoods and like March Ridge. And I don't even think all the houses in Riverside have been looted. We haven't been using the faction map like we should, where you mark off places you've looted, but we hadn't really done that very well any of the runs. Yeah, I have 6 boxes in my house I've been meaning to bring you. So add 6 to that. So we got 18. There should be isn't there a hardware store in West Point? No, there's a Gigamart. We should maybe find some there's a bunch of garages in West Point. So we should be able to find a bunch in those garages if we need more. And we're about to be entering Louisville. But I think our priority in Louisville is going to be the VHS stores and the bookstores for some more magazines for crafting and such. Because we have most of the books. I think. They're just not organized yet. We don't have a center of higher education and learning set up yet. My whole idea of the house next door to the loot house was that was going to be like upstairs could be like center of higher education and learning, and downstairs could be like community kitchen. But we're building that new structure where the park is. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what this run will turn into. Who knows? Who knows these things? I know there's still, like, pretty much all of West Point needs to be looted. I've been in, like, 3 houses. The Giggity Mart's untouched. I haven't been searching corpses like I should. I don't know why I don't search them. It's a good source of stuff, especially when loot being low. Come on, follow me up here to these guys. Oh, I knocked him off his feet. Let's bring these guys to these guys. That way I can have 2 groups approaching me from both sides. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. We got so many zombies, we're gonna get them all. Multi-hit makes this too easy. With multi-hit on, you can kill so many zombies. Da, 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 da. And boom goes the dynamite. Yep. Yep. That's real talk. That's what's happening. We working on getting into Louisville. I'm not gonna go into Louisville tonight. I'm just clearing the roads. Probably be another short stream because it's slow. Plan on going a little bit longer tomorrow night, because we're going to be playing some Silent Hill 2. It's going to be Silent Hill 2 Sundays. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I promised T-Dog I will complete Silent Hill 2. We're making it through the puzzles pretty good, I think. I think we're doing a good job going through the... What was that? I want to know what that is. Making it through the puzzles. It is a stressful game. A long metal bar. I stay stressed out pretty much the entire time playing it. It is not what I would classify as a chill and relaxing game. Which Zomboid can be stressful too, depending on where you have your settings. I've been noticing a few people in my old community that I used to play with are playing 7 Days to Die again. Kind of done with 7 Days to Die. It's they've really ruined it. I mean, I know it's their game, it's their vision, they can do whatever they want with it, but it's not even like a survival game anymore. I do like the building. Like Ginda, as a builder, you would absolutely love building in 7 Days to Die. Like it's what's it called? Voxel? Kind of like on Minecraft. And like every block can be like destroyed, and the amount of building pieces they have available are just unbelievable. Like it's just stupid how many building pieces there are. So like the options of what you can build is absolutely unlimited. It's I got some older videos when I first started trying to do this YouTube thing. If you go all the way back to my oldest edited videos, they're pretty crappy. My mic's pretty crappy. Please excuse everything. But we built some pretty epic stuff. Like, we had some gnarly Blood Moon bases. Bart, what's going on? How's it going, my friend? Nah, you're good. You're good. It's been kind of a slow, chill, uneventful night. We're not doing a lot of community activities. Everybody's kind of grinding on their own. Genda's been working on mechanics. I'm just clearing the route to Louisville. We've already looted the checkpoint. But I'm just working on clearing the road, getting cars out of the road, killing the multitude of zombies. That way it'll be easy going in and out of Louisville, you know. I doubt I'll get into Louisville tonight. And West Point still needs to be looted. There's still a lot of loot in Knox Country. But I feel like we need to make a push for the VHS stores. Because we don't have all the skill tapes yet. We need those coveted skill tapes. We need them. But yeah, just mostly clearing the way so we can easily get in and out to and from Louisville. I've been clearing the roads to all the major loot locations. Although I noticed there was a camper left in the road that I need to move, and somebody wrecked a big giant box truck and left it sitting in the road. So I need to clear that. I didn't have an axe, so I wasn't able to move the box truck. You know, am I OCD about having clear roads? Nah, no, not me. Not at all. Not the least amount of OCD-ness. Wait, where's my crowbar? There it is. Yeah, there was that. And the reason I was talking about people shouldn't let me drive was like 10 seconds before the wreck and the flip, I hit a tree. And Y-Man was like, bro, you know. I was like, I'm sorry, I was reading chat. And then I was like, I don't know why people let me drive. And then boom! Yeah, so there was that. Yeah. I don't know, I was happy how that short turned out. Of course, YouTube has completely stopped giving me impressions. They're not putting my content in front of anybody right now. I don't know if I said something I wasn't supposed to say. I don't know if it's just like we promoted you heavy a couple months ago, so now we're going to back off. No one knows how the algorithm works, but reading forums from other people trying to grow channels on YouTube, it seems like a lot of people are going through it right now. Looks like they're trying to clean up and go with more like wholesome stuff, but I'm pretty wholesome. You know, I think I say a lot of like stuff you're not supposed to say on YouTube, but you know, I don't talk about anything perverted, or I'm pretty family friendly. Not because I'm really trying to be, but just because I naturally am.
Like I had my speaker on and I was playing Project Zomboid off stream and the boy was in the room and whatever video I was watching had went off and it auto played like the next video and it was a Bad Friends podcast, which I like the Bad Friends podcast. Both those guys are pretty funny fellas. Old Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee. And I always liked Bobby Lee on Mad TV. I thought he was a funny guy. But man, Andrew Santino was like upset, and they really pushed Bad Friends. I don't know why YouTube the algorithm pushes Bad Friends so hard, but like it's not my favorite thing to watch. I think I watch it because it auto plays so much. It just seems like something that I get a lot of auto plays too. And maybe they have the right message that YouTube wants to have. I don't know what it is. I don't know how this stuff works. But it switched to it, and dude was upset about something, and he was like, F this, F that, this F and F and E, F and E, F, 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 F and E, F, 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 beep, 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 beep. No beeps. It was just all, he was just going off. And the little dude was chilling over there on the other side of the bedroom, playing on the iPad, and I just heard him go, "Fuh!" And I was like, "Oh!" Like I was like, I didn't want to die because I was like fighting zombies, so I couldn't cut it off quick enough. I was like, "No, dude, we don't say that word. It's a bad word." Like, oh my gosh! So I know what it's like having kids in the room, and not everybody uses headphones and speakers all the time, especially if you're older. Millennials and olders, we're a big fan of speakers. We like speakers. We like some really nice speakers. Yeah. We like some good speaker systems. I know the younger kiddos, y'all don't like speakers as much. I know y'all aren't exactly down on the speaker. Wonder if this would be a good time to trade off trucks for something a little more reliable. I think so. It's a good time to swap trucks. There's nothing in the back of this, is there? Yeah. Don't forget garbage bags. Oh, I got like 18 garbage bags yesterday. I got a lot of loot that I just dropped off at my house that I got to bring down to the I'm acting like Y man. 80% of it I donate 20%, Dang, Y man ain't even here to defend himself. Sorry, Y man. We love you. We miss you. 64. Let's see if this other one's in better shape. The bodies wasn't as clean looking, but could be in better shape. Yeah. Oh, and there's a key. I really love. Oh, there's fuel. I really love the condition on the dash because you don't have to open the hood, and it takes so long to open the hood. But yeah, back like I was talking about, for some reason YouTube has just like my impressions like completely crashed, and impressions is like that's like how many new people YouTube is recommending your, not even new, like how many non-subscribers YouTube is putting your content in their feed, and YouTube's like, nah fam, we don't like you anymore. So I know it's like the algorithm chooses and does it, but it's their algorithm, so I can say YouTube. It's not like a plot. I know there's no like plot. It's just for some reason I've lost favor with the algorithm, whatever that is, with the robot. It's become sentient and it's decided it hates me just like everyone else in my life. It is what it is. Tis what it is. I will survive. And I will survive. They switched from algorithms to AI. I mean, in a way, the algorithms kind of become almost sentient. Like they don't even like I've heard this, like the own engineers that wrote it, it's been built on and it's so complex. They don't even fully understand like how it completely works. So yeah, in a way it's become sentient. It's grown beyond its own programming. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm shadow banned. That's why I'm not. Because a lot of people go through what I'm going through now. And they think, oh, I'm shadow banned. But they don't shadow ban. It's just for whatever reason. The algorithm just doesn't think enough people will click on your content. So they're just not even promoting it or giving impressions. Probably using a lot of wrong terminology here too. Oh, there's like a whole industry of scammers that are like I'm a SEO, search engine optimization expert, and they email you all the time. Like, hire me and I can get you that's all lies. I can get you this many subscribers and this many viewers, and what they do is they bot the crap out of your channel and makes it think you're getting viewers and subscribers, and then YouTube removes bot accounts constantly, so at some point in the future the views and the bot subs just all disappear and it completely wrecks your channel. You know, you lose monetization. So it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't really care so much about the channel. I care more about the community. Like, I want more people to play with. So before we do our next run, I'm going to try to recruit off stream, off of YouTube, and see if we can't get some more folks to come play with us. Like, I don't care if they watch me or not. I just, I'd like to see a more populated server. We have 32 slots, and the most people I've ever seen online at once was like 16. So, now I would say, I didn't even check for the key. Now I would say high population is like 5 or 6. When we have 5 or 6 folks on, it's a pretty good day right now, which isn't the worst, but there's 3 of us on right now. Saturday nights are pretty slow. People like to have lives other than me, and they go out and do things on Saturday nights. Like Cornbread, he's off on a date night. He has a big date night with the girlfriend, which I'm sure she deserves it. She's got to put up with Y-Man. I get it. People are taking breaks, correct? Watching movies. Yeah, I know a lot of our server population now has to do with just burnout, I think. Because we went pretty heavy. We've gone pretty heavy and hard for many months. Lots of hours, lots of Zomboid. People play other games. We're gonna play a different game tomorrow. We're Silent Hill Sunday. We gotta do some more Portal too. Because I was gifted Portal. People like watching me struggle with puzzles. So, yeah. I'm not really doing so much to try to get rich. I just want some scary movie month. True. I just want some cool people to play with. Yeah. That's all I want. Best way to build a community. Especially if you focus on playing one game, which I do. Which we all do. I play other games, but my focus is geared towards one game in in general, which is Project Zomboid, the greatest game ever developed. Still in development. I think a lot of people have abandoned. Once Build 42 comes back, I don't think we'll have any issues, especially once it's available for multiplayer, like the full release drops. I don't think we'll have any issues growing the community, because I think there'll be like, a few 100,000 players come back, at least for a few months. Some people can play maybe up to a year for a lot of people, and then some people, they just, they can't play the same game like that. I mean, but honestly, the modding community keeps this game alive. It's crazy, the great, beautiful modding community, and the devs really support the modding community as well. So I'm out of food. I have the ideal weight trait, which really helps keep you at the ideal weight. So you don't have to focus on eating as much. But why am I not driving? We might have to turn back and go to West Point, take a break or something, and come back and do some more. There's Crowbar. I ain't gonna have time. Luckily, you find a lot of crowbars on zombies' backs. What's your favorite scary movie, Bart? What's your favorite horror? Woo. Getting a little cocky, aren't I? You calm it down a little bit. Need to pull on the reins. Commando, what's going on? Good morning. Hope your weekend's going well. Hope your week went well with the new JOB. Nice. Everything's good. Everything's good. Just we went to the checkpoint in Louisville and got all the gear yesterday. Was able to actually get some good backpacks and got a lot of good gear. That's probably the best place to get it. Today I'm clearing the roads between the base and the checkpoint so we can drive back and forth a little easier. West Point still needs to be looted, but everybody else is kind of Nicole and Dane made it back from their honeymoon and they've been playing. They're all kind of, grinding their own skills at the moment. And since I don't have any skills and I have one singular job, which is to clear roads and zombies and loot, I'm working on that, doing a doing a little, I don't think I need my big thick jacket. It's kind of warm today, huh? Getting sweaty. Just kind of working on that. Nothing is organized. At your work, at your job, or on the server? Because both of those things could be true. Because we have not organized on the server. Like, we're just throwing stuff in boxes. We hadn't set up, like, designated what goes where. The Center of Higher Education and Learning isn't set up yet. The job. We're in the same state here at the on the server. Nothing is organized. We are in a state of disorganization. But yeah, that's annoying when work is disorganized. That's yeah, organization is really it's definitely a skill that not everyone possesses. I am one of the least organized humans on earth. My organizational skills are subpar, to say the least. And that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's why I try to surround myself with people who are organized. I'm out of food. Probably should turn around and continue this. Go back to West Point and get some food. Because there's a couple grocery stores that haven't been looted. Yeah, because it's going to take a while to clear out the cars right in front of the checkpoint. So I think we're going to turn around and head back. And we'll continue this venture in a little while. I need some food. Hope I don't flip my truck. Oof. I just lost 20% of my engine condition on that one. Don't drive fast over the... Yeah, I've been playing a lot in the evenings. I'm usually the only one on. But I've been playing a lot in the evenings. I've been getting a lot done. I've been clearing roads. So the roads are pretty clear as far as vehicles just in the roads. Although one of the roads I cleared, somebody left a big giant truck, crashed on a tree. So I got an axe now. I'm going to be able to go back and get it out of the road. And yeah, it's just been me. I know we've been missing you, Commando. I know you got new work and all. That's a priority. That's pretty important. Like I said, I got to start working again soon. One day, soon, at some point, I'll have to start working again. And odds are, I don't know what the hours will be. But it'll probably be US based hours. So I'll probably still stream about the same time. I'll probably be tired. It'll probably be after work. And but you know, shorter streams, 2 to 3 hours. Pretty much what I've been doing this week. I may be done with the long streams for now. Unless I can turn it into a career at some point in the future. I'm gonna keep going. I like the community. Jeez. I like the community. I like what we're building. I know when Build 42 drops, we'll get it'll boom. You know, we'll get a lot of people in. So, and I still have fun with it. So if it never turns into anything that I can do for work, then, or as a job, as an income, then I don't care. I enjoy running my mouth and goofing off. So, and my peeps, I like my peoples. Having a schedule is good. Yeah, being on a schedule. That's oh yeah, bottom lane. Being on a schedule is very important. With not working here recently, I would say like trying to do content creation and trying to stream has been about the only thing keeping me. Is this the turn? Yeah, keeping me from becoming a complete degenerate who just sleeps all day. Because Yeah. No, I crash a lot. It's all I do. It's been the only thing that's kept me from because I wake up to stream. I start streaming at 7 a.m. That's been good. It's been good for me. I didn't stop and get food at the grocery store. I guess I'm going back to the base. I want to move those vehicles. But if I start working again, which I need to, I'm looking. I have a certain skill set that I can bring to an organization. There's one job I found that's kind of perfect, and I'm very qualified for it. I hadn't heard back from them yet, though. So, got a baby on the way. Gotta stop spending money and start making it. So, there's that. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's well, I'm sure they probably didn't oversell you, but they probably told the truth. You're pretty awesome, Commando, so it's just nobody wants the problematic client when you're still like getting settled in, which it takes a few months to fully get settled in with a new organization, to really like click with everybody. It's not something that happens overnight. So, yeah. Yeah. I was always good at handling the difficult customers. So for some reason I was the one who always had to handle them. And it's not like I know I'm good at it, and I'm like really good at like resolving issues and stuff, but it's not that I want to do that all the time. Give me some easy people, give me a layup every now and then. Give me something easy to do. I don't want to be the person doing all the hard stuff all the time just because I can. I had a job for quite a while before I worked for GoPro. They it was a major company in the US that most people probably be familiar with. And so customers would call in and set appointments, and they would have expectations on those appointment times. And however, they would need a lot of customers would need unique parts. Not all of them, but some of them wouldn't have like a standard vehicle, and they would need unique parts, and they would have to be special ordered. And I was the person that always had to call them and break the news to them that their vehicle, when at the time they weren't in the 80% of people, 85% probably of people that just when the appointment was set and the part was selected that they were good to go. They were in the 15% where it took a little, the part had to be verified. Why didn't you verify it when you set up the appointment? Because We don't, because 85% of the people, this is the right, this is good. It's good to go. So I had to like verify the correct part, which oftentimes wasn't easy because the manufacturers wouldn't give you the codes. So you had to like become a private investigator to figure out what the correct part even was, and then order it directly from the manufacturer, which was a slow, tedious process. And man, those people were always angry. So incredibly angry. And that was me. I was the one that'd have to call them and tell them they could follow up with me. I'd give them a lot of times it was back order. You bought those cars and you bought a unique rare car, or a package that's, high, like expensive, usually luxury, and it's not a common vehicle. It's not a common part that's just sitting in a warehouse somewhere. It's not even manufactured. They're on back order, Oh man, they would get so angry. Get yelled at, cussed at, told how incompetent we are. All right, I know we're the most incompetent lot on the earth. I get it. It was that was a lot of fun. I did well at it. Then I had a really good opportunity with GoPro, and I jumped on it so fast. My former company, they really wanted to keep me, but because I'm pretty sure they had to hire like 3 people to do what I did after. I'm not joking. I know people say that sometimes, but last time I checked, they said there were three people on the team doing what I'd formerly done. Like, am I going the right way? I think so. I'm looking for that big box truck. I don't miss that at all, but I'm kind of good at that stuff, so I got to get back into it. Sometimes some people will get to you, though. There's the truck. Nice. Let's chop down this tree. Yeah, we're ready to have you back, K-Dog. Commando, I really want to do the cryogenic winter run next run. I know we usually vote on what our themes are going to be, our runs are going to be, but I'm really, really wanting to do cryogenic Russia. I hope this truck can pull this truck. I deal with the same stuff. Everyone keeps their part numbers on lockdown. Yeah. Manufacturers they do not share part numbers because they want you. Well, it's because of the aftermarket part industry, but I wasn't buying aftermarket parts. I was buying directly from manufacturers or sometimes dealerships. But we were buying OEM parts. We weren't, but for the most part, we used aftermarket, because they're cheap. They're just as reliable, at least in our situation. And customers, as opposed to paying $1,500 for a part. Well, we could. I've been going back and forth on that. That can be what we vote on. Do we want to do the Russia mod because it's a map mod and it completely negates our sandbox settings. So I know a lot of people really like how we don't have respawns. Like respawns are off. They're not working because we don't have the map mods. And Authentic Z, I think Authentic Z messed with respawns too. So do we just want to do cryogenic Russia or just cryogenic winter? Or do we want to do cryogenic Russia? So you do the Russia conversion map and you do cryogenic winter on top of it. So it's kind of like, which one do we want to do? I'll be back next weekend. Probably going to miss Halloween if you guys have anything. I don't know. I still want to do once we get like a big group back, I still want to do the scavenger hunt. That'll be a lot of fun. So I'd like to do more fun activities. All right, there's a camper in the road up here too. I wonder if somebody was trying to bring this camper back and they left it for some reason. I don't want to smash into it. I could drive on the wrong side of the road, but then I'll hit someone head on and they'll get upset with me. Where is the camper? There's a camper. A camper left in the road. Somewhere up here. I mean, the mall run sounds fun too, but again, map mod, it's going to completely mess with our sandbox settings. Like, we won't have any control over zombie spawn, zombie population, loot, because all that's like built into the mod. Because the mod developers want it a certain way. They have a vision for it. And regardless of what your sandbox... There it is. And regardless of what your I guess I can bring it back. And regardless of what your sandbox settings are... Wonder what happened here. Wonder why it just got dropped off. Somebody may want it. It's a source of unlimited water. I got one at my... Oh, did I not finish hooking it up and I walked away? It's a source of unlimited water. I noticed it hadn't been raining today. Usually it's been raining a lot. Yeah, finding all the correct parts does take some homework because you don't want to end up with like a Frankenstein of a PC that, you know... It just, yeah. I would love to do a new build. I want to do a new build. But I have no need to do a new build. I have a really good, I got a 3080 system, i7 with a 3080 back home. And then my laptop's a beast. It's a i9 with a 3080 Ti. I feel like I need to move that truck a little more too. It's kind of sticking out in the road a little bit. I don't like that. On my way back, when next time I head towards Louisville, I'll do that. I like clean roads, all right? I've been clearing the roads. So the route from here to Rosewood is clear. You can drive as fast as you want. You don't have to worry about hitting a vehicle except for that one truck kind of sticking out in the road. I've been driving in the middle of the road, though, in the evenings because I'm the only one online. Or the evenings for me. It would be mornings for y'all. And so I've been able to just absolutely just drive any way I want. Going to drift into the shadows. Wait, what's happening? The shadow people are going to get you? Like off of, remember the shadow things off of Conan the Barbarian? And they try to take Red Sonja, her body. And they had to fight off the shadow things. Remember that? I remember that. Was that Conan? Was that the second one? Conan the Destroyer? I hadn't seen those movies in so long. I don't even remember. I need to do a Conan Red Sonja rewatch. Just got a little bit sideways. I think the easiest thing at this point is to cut down the tree. I'm hungry. I need food. But I'm almost back at base, so that was a lot of fun. Carrying trailers get wonky on here. That's why my perfect loot vehicle is just one of those like Econoline vans, like a Spiffo van with it's the trailer. Trailers make you go so wonky, especially in the rain. Oh my goodness, it gets crazy. Y-Man has brought back every single trailer in the map. I don't even like trailers. I'd prefer just to have a vehicle with an interior with a lot of boxes. That's my, yeah. Yeah. And trailers make, trying to get through like tight spaces and stuff. Why didn't I turn in the first turn in? Oh, yeah, you can see my house. I can drive by my house and my car collection. That's what I've been doing. I've been taking a beat up vehicle from Riverside, and I've been driving to the other towns. I found that one in Rosewood, that one in Rosewood, that one in Rosewood, that one in Rosewood, and then this one came from West Point, West Rosewood. That one came from Riverside. That was on the side of the part, had a missing tire on the road in West Point. Oh, my trailer came from Rosewood, my camper. Y-Man's literally got his yard looking like a junkyard. I live next to the junkyard house. We got Dagus's house. Dagus said what's up earlier. Did I say hello back to him? What's up, Dagus? Sorry, I was like distracted by things. I'm sorry, bruh. Did anybody want this camper? I'll go park it at one of the community houses for now. If anybody wants it, they can have it. Or we can just keep it at the community house because the wells has to... We can't put the wells like close to the houses. So our well's pretty far away from... There we go. If anybody wants some water, it's perfect. Dagus! What's up, big dog? He's been going on runs with us. He's played with us the past few days. He's been bout it. It's mainly been me, Dagus, Cornbread, but he's on Cornbread's on a date night tonight. And wait, the food house is over here. There's a bunch of food over here. I need food. I'm hungry. And see what we got. What can I eat? Is there anything I can eat right away? Oh yeah, there we go. Got some chips. Got some choco cakes. Probably losing some weight. Yeah, I can eat some fattening food for a little while. Eat these chocolate chips. Ooh, a chocolate egg. That releases stress and unhappiness. I'll save that for someone else. I guess we can eat, open one box of cereal. We can eat half a box of cereal. Should do the trick. There we go. Let's eat the whole thing. We got the belly dancing card. Does anybody collect these cards? Like all 30 of them? It's a lot of cards. I'll put it there if somebody wants it. And for dessert, I'll eat some jujubes. There we go. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. There we go. We got a camper. If anybody wants, I'm too afraid to go in there. Or if somebody was bringing it back for themselves, it's here. I brought it back for you. And I've eaten. We've eaten. We've ate. We've ateth. Been using this vehicle when there's more than two of us to go on runs because all my vehicles are two-seaters except for this one. It's the only non-two-seater vehicle I have. A Max Mechanic tailoring and carpentry now. Yeah, 2 levels left on metalworking. Good Lord, Genda. Genda's been at it. I haven't been doing any skill leveling. My skill is long blunt, nimble, and bopping zombies over the head. That's pretty much. I have 4,765 kills out of 10,377. But my first character that I lost because I lost power on the tropical storm day. Oh yeah, got to do this. On the tropical storm day, I lost a character. I was up to 1,200 kills. So between my two characters, I got about half of the server kills. He's doing my job. That's my job. I'm clearing roads, clearing cars, clearing the way. That's been my job. It's kind of slow, not much happening. If we had some group activities, I think we would continue. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll be back on later this evening, which will be tomorrow morning for some people, for others, and I don't know. I might try to stream. You know, they say stream at the same time every day, but because if I end up getting a job where my hours are in the night, U.S. nighttime hours, I'd have to switch my streaming time to the mornings. So I don't know. I may try to do a couple hours of streaming in the evening a few days, see how that plays, see if I can't, get some favoritism in the algorithms, get some more people into our community. Because that's my whole goal of this, is be like, hey, look, we have an awesome community. Look at all the cool, fun stuff we do. Come play with us. Yeah. It's kind of the whole point of it all. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, had fun. Commando, I'll be on later this evening. I gotta do some things today, but I'll be on a little bit later. And we'll play some Zomboid. Oh man, it's Tues. What's up, Tues? I was just saying goodbye. I'll say my long farewell. And that's Tues Invader. If y'all remember Tues, I remember Tues. Sorry, Tues. Short stream today. It's been a short stream kind of all week this week. I don't know why, but where are you going? I'm going from here to over there. Nah, we gotta go run and Bella is very, very pregnant at the moment, so I gotta go make the runs for her. So Sunday's the day we go do all our produce and fruit shopping, because they have a special. It's not at the wet market. It's not at the market. It's by the bus terminal actually, but that's when you get all the good fruit and produce. So I got to go, and you got to go early. You can't go like after lunch. So I got to go get the fruit and produce for the week. And because I need apples and mangoes, and I need cabbages and eggplants and onions and all that good stuff. And yeah. And usually Bella does all that. She's but we have a vendor that we buy from. They know me. They take good care of me. They're not going to overcharge me or anything, which sometimes happens here. If they see someone not from here, they're like, oh, they don't know, something that's normally like, maybe 30 per kilo. They're like, yeah, it's 50 per kilo. And we don't know. So we're just like, all right, yeah. And I kind of know how much things cost now, or should cost. So if somebody like tries to overcharge me for carrots, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. Or I'll ask them be like, how about this amount? What it should be. And a lot of times they're like, okay. But all right, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. No Zomboid on stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Silent Hill Sunday. So we'll be continuing our Silent Hill 2 playthrough. It'll be our third episode. Where I feel like I'm figuring it out, right? I feel like I'm really figuring out Silent Hill 2. We've come a long way. We got to turn the headlights off or my battery will be dead. And Probably next time I stream, because then I'll take Monday off, will be Tuesday. We'll probably start our adventures into Louisville. We still got some looting that needs to be done in Knox Country. Like I said, West Point hasn't been looted, but we should start really getting into Louisville and starting to loot some of the good high points there in Louisville. So you guys are super awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Silent Hill Sundays. Woo! Fun times.